A traumatic crash sent a local teenager's life into a tailspin. The world of sports that he knew and loved was certainly no longer an option.
What came instead was a long road of challenges, but instead of giving in, Austen Radowits chose to speak out. Des Malenka has his story.
I was a jock. All it took was one crash. Just one. And my dream was destroyed.
A single jump changed Austen Radowits' life.
The last thing I remember is waking up in the trauma ward in the Stollery Hospital.
Austin's before story is pieced together by his family.
They'd come off that far jump, and literally from where you'd watch, the back tire would be about level with the power lines. Basically, his head hit, skidded along the ground for approximately a meter, and then hit a small rock, and then he just sort of toppled over at that time.
He was lying down, and yeah, he just didn't look that great.
Austen has a diffuse axonal injury. It happens when the brain moves back and forth quickly in the skull. Many with DAI don't recover.
There's three questions that really kind of come to the forefront of our thoughts, and the first one would be, is he going to live? The second one is, he's going to be paralyzed, and the third one probably, how bad will be the brain injury?
Austen defied the odds. He woke up, he talked, but extreme sports will never be a part of his life.
That was the hard part, walking out there and seeing your bike just sit in the shed.
Austen was forced to refocus his life, an adjustment that left him on the outside looking in at school. His life there had changed as dramatically as he had. He says he was now being bullied, pushed, shoved, and made fun of.
I went from being an accident victim to a bully target. I believe I became a target because I was no longer part of a sports group. I was a minority of one.
It was every bit as serious from a mental standpoint and a healing standpoint as was his physical problem. We could have lost him both ways.
Austen now does homeschooling for grade 11, but still spends hours with students.
The death of one dream is only the birth of another.
This time he stands front and center, traveling to schools to spread the word that bullying must be stopped. He uses his story to get the message across, uses his life to change others.
Tell your parents, tell your teacher, tell someone. They may not know how severe it is, so keep repeating it over and over to them. Don't get to the point that you have thoughts of things not getting better or that you are the bad one.
Austen says there are 5 things that you can do if you're being bullied. Understand you need help. Talk to your parents or a teacher. Always trust in yourself and hold your head up high. Meet new friends. And never be afraid to say who is hurting you.
Are the tools in place? No. But you know what? It's because of Austen, because of organizations, because of volunteer organizations, we are having these people, these programs coming into our schools.
Austen says it's a step in the right direction for schools, and he's happy to help.
My goal has been, since I started speaking, is to help one kid. Just help one kid. And that's all I want to get out of this.
At 15 years old, Austen is a survivor of a crash of bullying. He continues to make hard choices, including selling his bike or letting go of his past.
I don't want to take the risk of getting injured again, because I know I won't be so lucky next time.
Des Malenka, CTV News, Drayton Valley.